In the first part of the video, we did the first layer. This second video, we're going to do the second layer. So you see our 3 cubes. You know the layer is complete whenever this is all white, and then all of these match the center, all of these match the center, so forth. So I have 3 cubes in case there's different situations that we run into. So we start out doing this second layer with the cube upside down. So I'm going to flip these upside down. Now it's important in how you're holding this. What we have to look at is we have to get this second layer. The centers are already done, so we're really not going to do anything with the center. But now what we want to do is look up above and see which one of these go off to the side or to the right. Well, as we take a look, we don't want to work with anything that has yellow in this center, because yellow we know stays to the top. It can't be coming down. So let's spin. Let's take a look. This is blue and yellow. That's green and yellow, so we won't work with that. Here's a blue and a red one. So let's spin this red top till it matches the red side. Here it matches the red side, and it's got a blue top. So the question is, does it go to the right or to the left? It doesn't go this way, so it does go this way. And we know that because it's red here and it's blue here. So this square belongs right here. Now, we're going to use that last method we learned where we solved our white corner in step 2 of this solving this layer. So since this cube has to go right here, what we do is we spin the top away from the direction it goes. We bring the side up, bring the top back, and then put the side back. Okay. Now what that did was that put us back in where we were with stage 1, where we had a white down at the bottom. So hold your cube now so the white's to the top, and so this white is facing you. And what we're going to do is just what we did in the first video, where we bring this to us, put this down, put this back, and put this back. And if we check that red and blue cube now, we see that it's in its right spot. So let's take a look at another one to solve. Again, we can't work with this one because it's got yellow in it. Here's one we can solve. It's got blue and orange. So let's spin it till the orange matches. And now it's got blue, so it evidently goes over to this side. So we need to get this cube down to here. And what we're going to do, spin it away from where the side it's going to go to. Bring this up. Spin this back. Spin this back. And again, it broke our white, so let's hold white to the top. There's our white facing us. Bring it to us. Put it back. Put it back. And now if we take a look, we've got the blue and the red is solved, the blue and the orange. Let's take a look up top and see what we can still do. We can't work with anything yellow again. So that's yellow and blue. Here's orange and green. So let's spin this till the orange matches. Now the orange matches. It's green on top, so we have to put this green over to here. So we're going to spin this off away from us. Bring this up, put this back, put this back. Now we take a look. Again, our white is broken. Put the white to the top, let the white face you. Solve the white by spinning it towards you, down, then back, and then back. So as we take a look now, we want to make sure we're not messing up any of our first row. And as we take a look at our second row, we've only got one out of position here now, and that's this one. So let's put our white back to the bottom, take a look at our top rows in the center, and see which ones don't have yellow in it. Yellow and blue, we can't touch that. Yellow and red, we don't want to do that. Yellow and green, here's green and red. So with the green and red, what we're going to do, line up our red. It's got green on top. We see it needs to go this direction. So to get it to go that direction, we're going to spin it away from the direction it has to go. Spin this up. Put the top back. Put the right back. And now, again, we've messed up our white. So let's hold it so the white is to the top. The white bottom is facing you. Bring it to you. Put that down. Put this back. Put this back. Now we have solved the second row. And it's solved if all the second row matches its center color. So that one is solved. Let's take a look. And let's see what other problems we run into here. We're going to solve this one, holding the white to the bottom, looking at our centers. That's got yellow in it. The reason we can't touch the yellow is because we know yellow has to be matched up here. Let's take a look. Yellow and orange, we can't do that one. Yellow and blue, we can't do that one. Green and orange, so we can do this one. So let's spin it so the the green matches the center. And now it has an orange top, so we know it has to go to the right. So we spin this away, bring this up, put the top back, put this back. And what did it do? It messed up our white. So put our white to the top, and now we have to fix this white by putting it up here. That's easy. Bring this over, away from it, bring this down, put this back. So now we're back to our white top. There's our green all matched up. Let's take a look at our top cubes again, see what we can work with next. Yellow and green, no. Blue and red, so this we can work with. This is blue with a red top. So let's look, does it go this way? No. So then it goes this way. So again, spin it away from where it's going to go. Bring this up, put this back, and now let's flip it and fix our white. So we're going to let our white face us. That's got to go up here. Bring this way, put it back, put it back. Now we're getting closer. We've got our reds all in the right spot, our greens all in the right spot, our oranges all in the right spot, and we only have one left to do. So let's take a look and see where that is. It's not the yellow and the green. Here it is, the blue and the orange. So let's spin this blue to match the center. Once it matches the center, we have to determine right or left. It's going to go to the left. So spin this off that way. Bring this up. Put this back, and we're back to, we need to fix our white. Fix the white, hold the cube so the white's to the top, the white is facing you, bring this forward, put this down, put this back, put this back. This cube now has been solved for the second row. As we go around it, we see the second layer all matches the center. So that one's complete. Let's take a look at one other one here and see if we come into a different situation. As we look, we can't touch the yellow. Can't touch that because it has yellow. Can't touch that because it has yellow. So here's our orange and blue, the only one we can work with for right now. So let's spin this orange to match the orange center. And then it's got blue on the side. So that tells me it has to go this direction. So we spin it away, bring this up, put this back, and let's resolve our white. Hold the white facing you, the little white block will be facing you, white on top. Bring this to you, bring this down, put that back, put that back. So now we're one step further, we've got one cube more in its spot. If we take a look at the top ones that need to come to the side, that's got blue and yellow, we can't do that. Yellow and green, we can't. Here's red and blue. So let's match our blue up to there. And we notice it has to come this direction because it's got a red side. So it's got to get put into here. As we put this into here, put it away from, bring this up, put this back, and now let's fix the white that we broke. We have our white facing here. It goes here. Bring it to us. Put this down. Put it back. Put it back. We're getting a lot closer now. As we take a look, we've only got 2 more cubes in that second row that need to be completed. So one of those is this, which is red and green. So let's move this to the red and to the green. So now we know this cube has to go here. So to get that cube there, it's got a green side. We're going to spin this way, away from it. Bring this up, put this back, and we broke our white, so we're going to fix our white. So bring this to us, put this down, put this back. Okay, so now how far along are we? This is the only cube we have left, and I'm glad it came into this situation because what we have is everything in our center now has yellow in it. So we know none of these in the center can come off to the side. This cube is where it goes, it's just not oriented right. This orange goes over here and this green goes here. So what we have to do is we have to pretend that we need to put this one here so that we can get this back out. So we're going to act like this is the one that needs to get there just because we need this with the green and the orange back up top. This is an odd situation that happens, but it does happen. As you see on the other 3 cubes, it only happened on this one in one situation. So we want to get this out of here. So again, we're just going to act like we want to put this one there. So let's spin this away, bring this up, put this back, put this back. Let's fix our white. Here's our white top. The white's facing us. Spin the bottom, bring this down, put this back, put this back. Now we're not done, but we can take our last step now. So let's put the white to the bottom. Now if we take a look, and we look in the center ones, that's yellow and red, we can't move it. That's orange and green, so we can move this one to where it goes. Let's line this up to the green. And now we're going to take this orange and green cube, put it on the side where it goes. So let's spin this away, bring this up, put this back, put this back. And we're going to have to fix our white that we broke. So there's our white bottom. We're going to spin this away, put this back, put this back, put this back. If we take a look now, all 3 cubes are solved of the second layer because we have an all white, all red matches, blue, orange, and green. That's the end of step 2. When we cover step 3, we're going to get into memorizing a pattern. I tried to avoid all memorization until now, but when we go to the next step, we will have to go over memorizing a pattern.